stick in the other, fishing for catfish and pixels like no other, casting his line into virtual streams, living the dream in his digital schemes. He's reeling in trophies from the great outdoors, while high scores flash upon his screen indoors. Virtual rivers and lakes so wide, he's got the whole world on a digital ride. The great American gaming fisherman, casting his line in a world of his own plan. Pixels and fish swim hand in hand, master of waters, both real and scanned. Waders on his legs, a headset on his head, balancing the wild with the virtual thread. He's got a tackle box full of cheats and bait. In his gaming chair, he'll never be late. He's clicking and casting, a pro at the helm, navigating waters in a twofold realm. The wild and the wired, they're one and the same. He's breaking records in his new fishing game. The great American gaming fisherman, casting his line in a world of his own plan. Pixels and fish swim hand in hand, master of waters, both real and scanned.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. It has been a while. Had to turn the volume up. Had to turn it down, play the song. Been a while, it's been a while. I miss you good people. Let's call a few people out, and I'll give you a couple of updates, and then we'll get the show on the road. Chris Everett is here. Good to see you, my friend. I Want to Be Outdoors is here. Good to see you, Matt. Chrissy Brown is here. That is the people that's chatted so far. I have 8 in chat, or 8 viewers right now. So hello to the people in the background. All right. Well, I took last week off. Thank you very much, sir. Due to a hacking cough that I've had for probably 2 or 3 months. I just couldn't get rid of it. And I'd been to the doctor once or twice, and they tried to figure out what it was. Didn't have any other symptoms. Cold Creek Billy, good to see you. Rowdy, good to see you. J-Dog's in the house. And then I started getting a little bit of a fever a couple times. Went back to the doctor. He said, yeah, you got an infection somewhere. Well, we're going to treat you like you have one. And every day my cough gets a little better. Still cough a little. I told my wife, it's depending on how bad it is, depending on how long it'll linger. But as you can see, I'm talking right now and I'm not coughing. And I hadn't had any cough syrup this morning. So, I'm not coughing and not drinking no cough syrup. I'm in pretty good shape. Well, let's see. I do that every now and then. Let's see now. We are at level 80. We are shooting for 83. I got to get there before September. I'll get there. I hadn't done much on this because I hadn't been feeling well. So I figured we play it today. Police game is fixed, and we will see that live Tuesday. Sheriff Troy will be in the house for Tuesday's live. I took the time yesterday to fix it. They broke it this time. Took me a little while to get it going, but we got it going. Every time they update, it breaks our game. So I had to go back and fix it. A little more tedious this time. I had one file that had 3 words in it. It was keeping the game from launching after I put in the updates. So I had to go dig that out of 149 files and find it. Found it and got it out of there, and then it started working. The life of a modder. The life of a modder. Well, let's see what we can do today. Jebba! Good to see you, buddy. I've been set up here in this one spot for a while. Mainly because I've been catching fish out of it, so I had moved. I've been kind of anchored up here. And I have been, let me just show you on the map. Basically about right here on the map. The coordinates is 2052, 1854. There's a whole strip of buoys right here, and I got buoys marked all over the place. This is a hot strip right here. So, those of you like, Troy, you're coughing a little bit. Well, that's a little bit compared to what I was coughing. Good God, I couldn't even get 5 words out without hacking my head off. So, they have done an update today. So it may take me a minute to get used to everything. One of the updates they done, which I like, is now I can see this screen right here without having to look down when I'm in fishing mode, which is great. Okay, so there's some birds out here and some flying fish out here. They're jumping out of the water. Tunas are chasing. So I'm going to throw the octopus a while. Yeah. Well, son, I drink Jack Daniels whiskey, so that cough syrup ain't gonna hurt me too much. Hello, Dave. Good to see you. We're going to work this octopus on the surface. You can troll with this, but I found it quite effective just to cast it. This rod that I'm using, it's a DLC rod, it throws a long way. So. Kelly says, update. Things been going on in personal life, but after next week should be good. Good, I'm going to put you to making wrestling characters. Now we are actually in the non-peak fishing time. So I may change the time. But I'm going to give them a shot first. Did I ever launch the Camo Moo Moo merch? Well, let's talk about that a minute. Let's talk about merch a minute, because I think I'm going to start a merch store. So that's on the to-do list for you guys. I've got to get with spreadsheet It will be a non-profit. No, Lance, Billy, if I do one, and probably start out with some hats and some shirts. I've got to get with them, make sure they can do my logo, see what I've got to do for that, but I may start a merch store. So, alright, we're going to jig a spoon right here. So generally, as a rule, if the octopus ain't working, the jigging spoon will. Now they've changed this. I won't try this because thank God they fixed that. So the when you cast jigging spoon out by the boat, sometimes it would hit the monitor up there and ruin the cast. So it seems like they fixed that. That's aggravating. I'm going to go down to 150 and jig this 4.25 ounce spoon. Like I said, we may have to change the time. We're supposed to be on the back side of the lunar time when they're going to bite. Peak time's going to pick up about 7. We'll go down to 150 and try it, and we'll go down to 200. Generally, I get down to the 200 range. You're getting into the depth of, for the jigging spoon, of the marlins. You said merch. I'm still waiting on stickers. Well, yeah. Yeah, Lord. Chris, you'll be waiting for it. Nah, I'll surprise him one of these days. They'll show up. Problem is, I don't go out a whole lot. Do good to get the postman to drop packages off at the right door around this place. And I don't go out a lot. Yeah, we need to do that. Jebba, you ought to come on and join the Rod and Gun Club sometime. Just go hunting with the guys. It's only been a couple years. It's only been, what, 2? Well, maybe I can put the stickers on the merch store. Get your stickers. Oh, Lord. Hello, Brian. They might. They might. At that. You ain't never lied. They like to shoot you. Why you think I always stay behind them fools? Oh, I had a bump. Why you think I stay behind them idiots? They get kind of wild. Come on, fish. Good God. Yeah, Hulk Hogan passed away today. I just heard the news myself about 30 minutes ago. We're fixing to bump this up time-wise. He passed away today at age 71. Yeah, well, them clowns I hunt with ain't no telling what they like to do. Alright, we're going to bump the time up. See, we're on the down slope, as you can see here. We're going to get it right here till coming into the peak time. And then the nighttime ought to be pretty good, so we're going to work on this a minute. Good Lord, look at all them fish. God, this rain's full of them. I don't think I've seen that many in one spot in a while. I'm going to start at 120 and try it. Hopefully they don't update the police game before Tuesday. If they do, it'll break it again. But sheriff's gonna make an appearance on Tuesday. And I'm gonna do some work on that game. There is some new stuff that has come out from one of the OGs that makes mods. Blue Line Vibes, and he's got a brand new dispatch mod. It's been overhauled, vastly better and different in the way it responds when I use the radio and the way it works. That's going to be an overhaul of that. I'm going to do that sometime. I've got to look that up to figure out on his video how to install it correctly. Then I'm going to do some modding for my simple HUD, which is my information. And everything, he's done a mod for that. He's got some good stuff. I need some new cars. I am not a really big fan of the city cars that I've got installed. The car pack. Oh, I had a bite. And I'm gonna change those one of these days. The color schemes are great. I don't like the way the car's handled. And when I do the sheriff's thing, I drive the truck anyway. I am just not a fan of those cars. See, I cough about every 10 minutes, and that's the way it's been for the last couple of days. So before, I couldn't even talk to my wife, literally. I'd go to say a sentence or two, and I'd be hacking. Tomorrow is a week that I've been on the medicine. It's a 10-day prescription, so precautionary. I'm going to go get a chest x-ray tomorrow, but I've already had one. Not anything to it. I ain't caught a doggone fish. Come on, Troy, get in here. I look like Brian B up here. I am feeling better. I'm still coughing a little bit every now and then, one or two little coughs, but I'm not coughing to the point where I can't talk. It got bad. I'm not the type of person to run to the doctor every time I get an ache or something. If I did, hell, I'd be over there all the time. That irritates my wife. It really does. It irritates the devil out of her. Let me see what I got on here. Let's throw this crankbait a little bit. I'm just searching here. That irritates the devil out of my wife because I'm just not the one to run to the doctor every time I get a twinge. They know it. She says I'm hard-headed. There's a fish on the crank. Outside. Little old small. I mean, that is a baby skipjack. She said I'm hard-headed. I said, hell, I was this way when you got me. What she talked about, hard-headed. That's a small skipjack. This crankbait, probably the deep diving, oh, I had a hit. Deep diving this crankbait I got. It only goes about 30 feet deep. You can tell that in this deep ocean right here. There ain't much to it. I'm gonna put out a bait rod while I'm sitting here. What do you think? I got one of those too. Two of them actually. This is Gulf shrimp. It's got a 16-ounce weight on it and a 14-aught hook. I'm going to let it go down to 150. I can put this in the rod holder and throw a jig. I play this a lot. I guess we're going to go down to 175. It'll do. I got a bell on there where I can hear that in case it goes off. And if I get a fish on the jig, most likely I'll get one on that. I won't be able to get one of them at a time. I'm feeling good. I'm coughing about every 5 or 10 minutes, but it's not like it was. It's much better. And I've had no cough syrup today, Melissa. No cough syrup. So I've been proving. It's going to take a while, I guess, for it to go away completely. Probably should have went to the doctor sooner again, but I just got done saying I'm not one for running to the doctor every time I get a twinge. And that irritates the devil out of my wife. He gets mad. You're too stubborn. Irritates her. I'll go to, got a cut or something, I'll go to bleeding. She's like, you're bleeding? I'm like, yeah, it ain't squirting blood, don't worry about it. Put a band-aid on it, it's fine. I got one on the, well, I like to lost him. I got one on the squid lure. That's Now you can see that out there. That's going to be one of these marlins. The fight is on now. I don't think he's all that big, but well, I'm going for a chest X-ray tomorrow, Melissa. So, but she said, due to the fact that I was running a fever, that she thinks I had a viral. That fish has pulled me out. Correction, this fish is bigger than I thought he was. He's got me out to 400 feet. Now this is a little bit lighter tackle than the bait casting rod, but it does the job. You see how that fish is running at me? Now, if I hadn't saw that fish already, I know right now he's a marlin or a swordfish, because that's the way they do. The tunas generally don't do that. Them swordfish will run at the boat. Sometimes I lose them. They run at the boat so hard I can't reel them up. In fact, it keeps teaching on them. But he's got me out to 460 feet. That's how much drag he's pulled off, so. Good Lord, we're at 550. Hope that son of a gun don't try to spool me. So a trick you can do on this is turn the rod sideways. That puts a little more pressure on him. And I'll do this sometimes when I'm having trouble winning the battle. Let the rod work against him. Until I can wear him out. Yeah, it's full swing hot here. Ooh, I like to lost him right there. He like to come off. He made a run at the boat. He's doing everything he can to get off. He's making a huge run at the boat. Look at that. I mean, he's running as fast as he can at the boat, and I'm reeling as fast as I can. This fish should probably be over 400 pounds. There he goes, making another run. I caught one 1,130 pounds on this rod. It's in my weekly catch video. It's the last fish in the video. It took me around 38 minutes to land that fish. That bell's going on, but I can't do nothing about it. I need to find me a fishing partner that can get on this boat with me. So what I've noticed is they have, during the update, they have changed the level of sound on the bell. Thank God. Because sometimes I like to sit back here and watch it TV and put bait rods out off the back of this boat. Sometimes I'll doze off and the bell wasn't waking me up. They're much louder now. Thank you, Fishing Planet, for the folks that like to sleep while we fish. I'll do it. I will tell them. Tell Hogleg I ordered Dan's shirt. It's on the way. Thank you. Hello, Alvin Lewis. This fish is back out to 600 feet. This is gonna be a battle. This fish weighs over 400. They don't generally do this. This might be a really big one, and I just misjudged him when he come out of the water. If I don't lose him, I lose him sometimes. He's making a run at the boat, and if I miss something in chat, that's because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Boy, he is running. I mean, he is running at the boat as fast as he can go. Come on, throw a reel, you handicap reel. Golly, this is ridiculous. Some people that play this are really irritated that the fight time is so long. And the truth is, it probably is a little too long, because most people don't have but maybe an hour or two, 3 at the most to play a day. And you can't get a fish on like this. It takes 15, 20 minutes to land. It really cuts into your fishing time if you're limited schedule. That bait rod just gonna have to hold on. Golly. He's making another run. He's going the other way. Come back here, Joker. This fish is gonna be big. It's big. It's big. Boar's nest tonight. I think Curtis is that rod bowed over. I can't do nothing about it either. It's gonna have to be bowed over. It'll eventually time out. I think Curtis is gonna be live with Hog tonight. I don't think Sandy's gonna be there this week. I may pop in for a minute. I generally don't, but I may do it. Depends on if Curtis gets out of hand or not. Fight time on this is ridiculous, isn't it? Golly. I don't know how long we've had this fish on, but we've had him on a while. I didn't look at the clock. He still ain't done. I'm gonna be mad if I lose this fish. He's running at the boat again. Won't you run in it and jump in it? Let's get this over with. Golly. Well, we were out at 400 and something feet, and now we're back to 225, but he's running out again. This is ridiculous. Wow, look at it. I don't think I've had one do this to me in a while. This fish is in and out. I mean, he come up to 210 feet, and now he's back out to 400. And I mean, I got the drag set about as high as I can set it. It's gonna be a battle. It's ridiculous. Ooh, he's really trying to get off. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get free. Golly, come on. Son of a gun. Look at him peeling that drag. Ridiculous. Peeling the drag, now he's running at the boat. I don't think I've had one that fought me this hard before, except that 1100 pounder. And that fish did not look that big when he surfaced out there. I could be totally wrong. Doggone hand's gonna be cramped up time I land this son of a gun. Golly, he just keeps taking me out. I mean, it's just no slowing him down. I gain on him, he goes. I gain on him, he goes. This is a battle. Attrition here is running at the boat again. I don't tell how big this is. There goes that doggone bait rod again. I knew I should have put that damn thing out there. Surely this fish is gonna give up in a minute, right? Golly. Thank God they're not all this hard to get in. You'd never get anything done on this game. I must have grossly misjudged the size of this fish. I need an electric reel. I need somebody to reel it in for me, and way my hand's cramped up. Golly. It's ridiculous. I wish I knew how long I've been fighting this fish. I mean, this is ridiculous. Quit using ultralight equipment. Well, this is not ultralight equipment. This is a... Oh, I like to lost him. Shut up, Chad. This is an ocean pack reel. Come with a DLC. I've caught him up to 1100 on this rod. You said snag a tire? Well, I'm beginning to think something's afoot, Alvin Lewis. This fish better be big because he comes over the rail in the pail and he's 300 pounds. I can already see the post on Facebook now about on Fishing Planet. Y'all turn the fish bite up way high. Good God, took me 5 hours to land a 200-pound fish. Y'all are crazy. I ain't spending no more money on this game. That's what it'll be. Let's be. I must have just misjudged him. We'll say in 3. This is a battle royale. And I'm anchored up. Of course. If I wasn't anchored up, probably could. The drift would probably help me run him down some. But I don't like to unanchor. I don't like to lose my spot. It's where I'm sitting in a really hot spot. There's your answer right there on your mod question. Catfish and crappie answered it for you. Thank you, Mark. I don't mind them because I got plenty of time to game. But I can see people's point. They come in from work at 6 o'clock in the evening. They want to eat the supper and they want to play a little bit and then, you know, wind down. They want to catch more than one fish. And the fight is a little long, I think. I think what they should really do is adjust it where you can turn the fight time up and down. But make it so if you adjust it to an easier fight, you get less XP points. I think that would be the thing to do for everybody across the board. Oh, Ashley. I know why they don't want to adjust the fight time, because they want people to earn the XPs. So give them a sliding scale, and if they turn their fight time down, they get less points for that fish. That would be the solution. Now whether you could integrate that into the programming or not, I don't know. But this fish is big. I rarely get one that takes me this long to land. So this is just a big fish. But he is giving me a fit, I'll tell you that. He's doing a head bob right now, so hopefully we can get him back up to this. Get him back up to the surface. This is ridiculous. I like to throw a snag to anchor. I snagged something alright. I snagged his mouth is what I snagged. I've just got to keep the tension on him. It's just not a whole lot I can do. Just wait until he quits. Golly. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. I'm working on it. He said chop chop. This fish gotta be close to 1,000 pounds. Or they have seriously changed the fight time, one of the two. Nobody wants to land him more than I do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is he ever gonna get that fish? I don't think I fought one this long. Except that 1,100 pounder. This has been a battle. And your hand starts to get tired. Hell, I started fighting this fish in the daytime. It's dark. Golly. After I land this fish, I may have to take an intermission and drink a beer. No beer for me while I'm on antibiotics. I don't mix. Alright, we are making some headway now. We're under 120 feet, so. There he comes. Lord, get over the rail and into pail, son. He's right at the boat. He's doing the death roll. Golly. Yeah, this is big. They don't do this death roll at the boat unless they're big. This is a big, big fish. Wow, come on, dude. Golly. Oh God, he's going back out. What the? Oh my God, he done saw the boat and run. I don't have monetization turned on. I do not have my monetization turned on. Appreciate the thought, buddy, but I don't have it turned on. God, we're back out to 200. Can you believe this? What in the devil? God, this is ridiculous. Golly. Shut up, Alvin Lewis. Shut. Time him out. Oh, Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, he run back out and he saw the boat and hauled butt. This may be a new PB. This is a big fish. I didn't think he was that big. I must have grossly, like I said, I've either grossly misjudged this fish or they have turned the fight time up and people are going to have a stroke. Yeah, that's exactly where it's gonna go. Or for a lizard, one of the two. Ah, please. I've never had one fight me like this. This is ridiculous. Wow. I hope I don't lose him. If I lose him, I'm just gonna end the damn stream. Oh my god. God, I can't believe this is taking so long. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I wish them seagulls would shut up. I ain't never had this app before. I can't tell you what's gonna happen because I don't know. Yeah, no kidding, right? Golly, I just... I mean, I had him within feet of the boat. I mean, another 4 feet and I'd had him gaff on him. This is ridiculous. Golly. Come on, come on. Come on in here. I just want to look at you. I just want to look at you. I'm gonna let you go. He's right there. You see him right there on the surface? Oh God, he's huge. Yeah, I grossly misjudged this fish. Please get in the net. Or please get within gaff range this time. I hope he don't make another run. I'm sick of him. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, God, we got him. Oh, my God, 800 pounds for, oh, my jeez. Wow. That certainly is not the biggest. Might be the biggest on that rod. That's ridiculous. Golly. It seems like to me that fish fought harder. Oh my God. I had a feeling he was going to be in the 900 pound class. I got to close some of these notifications out. Give me just a minute. Let me get a photograph here for the tidbit. Alright, there's a snapshot for the weekly catches video. Can't see me for the fish yet. Big boy. I can't stand up. I cannot stand up. Good Lord. Let me check my bait here. Wow. Thank you, thank you. My hand is tired. Wow. I'm gonna put this bait rod down here. Give my hand a chance to rest. Uh-oh. Well. Good Lord, won't you hit it on the way down, why don't you? At least let me get it in the water. Get that on the way down. We're gonna put this at 150. I'm gonna adjust this where I can see it a little better. I really like that feature. This rod here is a little bit bigger rod. It's got bigger line on it. But it doesn't cast as far. I only get about 85 yards out of it. Well, the other would cast about twice as far. Oh, I missed him. This rod here is really fishing lure straight up and down, but it's really for trolling. Look at them flying fish. Had to catch one of them boogers one time for a mission. They are not. Oh, we got one. This is a little bit bigger rod. Setup. It's got 234 pound line on it. The other one's got I think the other one's got 165 pound on it. I don't think this fish is quite as big, nowhere near as big as that last one, so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big eye tuna. 129. The outfit I got on come with a DLC rod and reel. My bucket hat. There's a cruise ship in the background. A big eye tuna. So a good method that I found with these spoons to do other than jig them up and down. This is a jigging spoon type. I just cast it as far as I can throw it. Now I'll let it flutter back to the boat. I'm just letting it fall on a dead stick. I catch quite a few fish this way. All right, buddy. And once it gets under the boat, and they'll say, well, how do you know it's under the boat? Well, so if you look at the top right-hand corner up there, the spoon, the lure will level off. It's not nose down anymore. We're almost underneath the boat. And then now I'll start a retrieve. Get as much cast distance as I can out of this. They got all kinds of venue, locations to fish on this. Different species of fish all over the world. Different types of fishing. Oh, Ernie. One of my favorite things to do in game on this fishing game. I like to go fish for stripers, and I like to rip the spoons up off the bottom. I'll throw it out there as far as I can throw it. 150, 175 feet. And I'll let it hit the bottom And I'll turn the reel speed up high and I'll rip it up off the bottom and let it flutter back. And they hit it. And it's fun to catch them that way. I'll have to do that one of these days. Go fish for stripers and let that hit the bottom, rip it up off the bottom about 3 or 4 feet, and let it fall back. And they hit it on the fall most time. Every now and then you catch one, you set the hook. There's many other ways to, many different ways you can catch fish in here. You can troll. Yeah, there's some tunas out there. I probably need to be using that other lure, but one of my other favorite ways to fish, I like to go fish for them big exotic catfish, driftfish. You have to have a current for that. Some of these bodies of water are not currents. Some of them are. I like to go to the Congo and to the Amazon rather, and get my boat on one end of the river and let it drift back as I throw a bait out on the bottom. It's kind of drifted along there off the bottom. It's awful fun. Let the boat do the work. Just drift down the river and wait on a bite. Yeah, they got Hogan on TV right now on the news. 71 years old. I remember when he first come out onto the scene at WWE or WWF back then. You think so, huh? I had to catch one of them one time for a mission. They were a booger. Different spoon. Sheriff Troy on Tuesday, provided they don't update the game and break it again. I just now fixed it. Game's going to be getting a little bit of a facelift. They've got some new mods I want to install. They got some good stuff coming out for that police game. That takes about to mod that for LSPDFR with all the mods I've got in it. To set it up the first time takes about 2 hours to mod it. A lot of steps. There's a fish. Not very big. It's on a crank. Just a little skipjack. Over 800 pounds. Over 800 pounds. I grossly misjudged that fish when I seen him head come up out of the water. I didn't think he was about 200-300 pounds, but evidently I didn't see him on that grate. It's always nice to be able to talk without hacking my head off. On the left side of the screen, all that writing there is the bottom fishing. Writing is, I gotta go catch those fish using the bottom rig, and I just haven't done it yet. That took me long enough. Golly. We're coming into the peak time, so I'm gonna go ahead and put out another bait rod a minute and sit here and visit with y'all and watch these rods. Just a few minutes, give myself a break. My hand's tired from casting that thing in the water. This one's got sardines on it. This one here generally is a swordfish catcher. I mean marlin catcher. I'm gonna put this one down at 200. Appreciate you coming by, Mark. Hope you have a good day. Y'all don't forget about the boar's nest tonight. I think it's gonna be Curtis on tonight with Hog Leg. I think Sandy's got a prior engagement tonight. So I'm sure Curtis the Clown will keep y'all entertained. I'm gonna set this control down here for a minute. Let the blood get back flowing in my fingers, and then we're gonna throw a few more lures. That's the way I've been doing for the last 2 or 3 days. I cough once or twice, and then I'm good for a while. Cleared my throat a lot. I got a lot of drainage yet, but I believe I may live. At least that's what they tell me. I can also adjust these rod holders up and down, but I can also spread them out a little bit. I like to spread them out a little bit. That really keeps them out of the way of each other. Then a lot of times I'll just drop a lure, rod straight down in between them. But that 30-minute fight took it out of me, so my hands sort of tired. So we're going to watch the bait rod spinning, and I'm going to visit with y'all. I do this a lot. Night while I'm up here watching this TV, I sit back here like this and watch TV and wait for them bells to go off. I noticed they turned the volume up on the bells. Greatly appreciated. Sometimes I like to doze off. I don't want to miss a bite. Once I reach level 83, I can go back to the Japanese ocean map that I was on for a while. I am at level 80 now. You have to get to 94 to be on this map. I'm on it because I have access through a DLC that I bought. So once that access runs out, I'll lose access to this map until I get 94, but I'm trying to get over on the other ocean map first. Because once I got, either while I'm over here or over there, I'll level up quickly. A little bit different species of fish over there. Tunas, bluefins over there. No bluefins here. I don't think. I haven't seen them. Let's look and see. I don't think I got. I don't think there's bluefins on this one. I may be wrong. Albacore, big eyes, marlins, sharks, dogfish. I have not caught a grouper yet. I need to go find those. Catch a bunch of these giant bellies. Barracuda, amberjack, chokefish. These are fun to catch. Not very big, but fun to catch. I like catching the mahi-mahis. No tunas on this. No bluefins on this. Everything but bluefins. The bluefins on the Japanese map, 700-800 pound fish. Or bigger. They take quite a bit to land too. Now you'll notice on the sonar there's not a whole lot down there. I can move the boat, go try somewhere else. But at 40 minutes left of the stream, time I has to get there. This is a big map. Time I has to get there and get set back up. Probably wouldn't do any better than just keeping the lines wet where we're at. This is a 99,000 acre map. It's a huge map. I haven't timed it, but I think if I was to ride across the map, it would probably take me 20 minutes or better in real time to go from one end of this map to the other. It's huge. I've explored a lot of it, but not all of it. I need to set out and go find them groupers. I watch a guy on TV, on YouTube. It's a news channel. It's called Agenda TV. Agenda Free TV, what it's called. And he does a good job. I like watching him. He come on last night about midnight. Anytime anything pops off in the world, he'll come on. I had a tsunami here not too long ago. I mean, an earthquake in Alaska, and fear was tsunami. He come on. He covered the Israeli-Iranian conflict. About midnight last night, he come on. Thailand and Cambodia are shooting at each other. That war's only been going on 100 years over a piece of land. But evidently they thought it was necessary to shoot at each other this time. So they're taking pot shots at each other, flying jets over each other's country, blowing everything up. So Agenda Free TV, if you're a news junkie on current events or something that's going on in the world, might ought to check him out. He's not very, let me see how I word this. He's not opinionated. He reports it as it comes across. He don't preach at you about one side or the other. He just tells you the facts that he's hearing. Let you draw your own conclusion. I like that in a news man. And anytime he comes on with something going on in the world, I turn him on. Because a lot of stuff, times you'll hear stuff from him. In fact, he just come on. He just went live. That's what that notification was about. Must be gonna talk about the Maxwell woman. It was in cahoots with Jeffrey Epstein. But anyway, he comes on and he gives the facts. It's a good watch. He's got access to cameras through Reuters and the Associated Press and that he pays for. He's got his own sources. If you like stuff like that, you might ought to give it a look. I wish something to look at one of these bait rods. I'm going to start working that jigging spoon here in a minute. Somebody made a comment. I can't remember who it was. Somebody made a comment the other night. Somebody's chat. Oh, it was Gigability. It was Gig is who it was. Look at them fish showing up on that screen. Look how many, look at this big old school just come in. About how many virtual rods I got. If he only knew. There's old souls saying there's a sucker born every day. They make a new DLC with a bunch of new stuff in it. I'm usually the first one to get it. But that's what I do. I play games. I don't honky tonk. I don't I don't gamble a whole bunch. I go to the casino down here. I'm going to the casino in November. I'm looking forward to that. I like him slot machine. Let's see if we can get one to bite this old green jigging spoon. I think Fishing Planet ought to give us the option to customize our lures. Take this jigging spoon, top right hand corner for instance. Be nice if I could take one of these. Paint it, put my own twist on it. Why haven't you been going live, Ernie? Yeah, Ernie, why ain't you been going live? I'm gonna try to get with the guys and set up truck driving night for us, do a convoy. I hadn't done it yet because I was sick, couldn't hardly talk. Thank God that seems to be getting in the rearview mirror. Coach Adams hadn't been feeling too good. Steve been kind of sore lately, not feeling real well. But it is on the to-do list for us to do a truck driving night. A couple of y'all asked for it. So I'm going to try to send an email out to the guys this weekend and set something up. Tunas jumped over to the left of the boat. Artie says, I'm beat. Yeah, the heat's pretty rough, ain't it? Well, let's throw this squid again. Good Lord. This is the lure I caught the 800-pound fish on. Lord be with me, don't let the 800-pound fish get me. Not on this rod again. Golly. If I catch one that big, maybe I'll have a broken fin. He can't swim as hard. I got one. Look at him peeling that drag. He's not as big, I don't think. Nah, he's not as big, but I got one. This is a popular lure that I'm using here. This is the 9.8-inch skirt. I've got a number 8 trolling hook on here. with a rainbow 6-ounce jig head is the setup for this. That rainbow jig head with this orange skirt's pretty good lure here. Not saying it's the only one that'll catch anything on. I'm just saying it's the one I'm catching on. You may totally pursue something different and have better luck with something different. I'm just doing a little tackle talk. 6-ounce rainbow colored head, trolling skirt, and the orange 9.8, number 8, 8-aught trolling hook. That's the setup. This fish nowhere near as big as the other one was, but that's okay. Now this is a tuna, and I know that because he's not flattening out. When I mean flattening out, he's not running away from the boat, getting on the surface. Those marlins are famous for that. This is going to be a tuna fish type fish. I don't know which one it is, but definitely a tuna. And there goes the bait rod, of course. Now hopefully I can land this fish and get a hold of that bait rod. Okay, part 1 is done. That's a yellowfin. Those fish are pretty. It's 172 pounds. Not a bad fish. Trophy. I had a hit. Didn't get him. He sure enough punched at it though. Got him. Got him that time. Not very big. But I got him. He'll pay a few bills. An albacore. So a little white line there at the bottom. It's partially, the gray line is partially filled with the white. That's to the next level, so you can see I've got quite a bit of work to do to get to 81. But we're working on it. First goal is to get to 83 before September the 17th, so I will get there. I try to fish a few hours every day, but I hadn't been doing. much lately because I haven't been feeling well. I like lost him. This is another small one. We'll see you, Ernie. Probably another skipjack or an albacore. Nope. Fish surfaced. You see that? It's going to be trouble. It's going to be a swordfish. I think this is a swordfish. I mean, marlin. Don't think he's as big as the last one. Sheriff Troy on Tuesday. I'll be live. And the sheriff's SUV. I think this is some sort of marlin, but I'm not sure. Very seldom do those tunas come up to the top like that and walk the water. They do it, but very seldom. In fact, I think I saw a point. We're going to find out here in about 30 more feet. So. Yeah, it's a swordfish. Top fish. It's a marlin. It's a young marlin. Not all that big. We fixed the boating. £240 striped marlin. Wow. Not as big, not as small as I thought he was. The striped marlins and the sailfish are smaller than the black marlins. Pretty fish. We'll definitely take him. Bait rods hadn't done a whole lot, have they? Let's go over here and look at some of my accolades. The biggest black marlin I've caught is 1,130 pounds. This is pretty cool because it shows you, what you've accomplished. Also gives you a 3D model of your fish. That's coupled with a butcher shark over 700. Bluefin tuna, which is not on this map, by the way, it's 493. Striped marlin is 471. That's the species we caught. Big eye is 416. So. Biggest swordfish I caught, 394 so far. I hadn't fished for those a whole lot. They're in a different part of the map. Unique pyrite, I can't even pronounce that. It's basically of the catfish family. $2.95. I caught him drift fishing. I remember catching him. Bull shark in the Amazon. Lot of hours spent on this. Lot of hours. I have a club started on this. I don't think I got nobody in the club yet, but I've started one. Some of the guys are starting to play this a little bit. You can do club events, tournaments on it. I better go check that and make sure that I don't have any requests. Oh, let's see. Nope, no requests yet. Custom club leagues. This season's gonna start for long, and I don't know what all that entails, but I can actually put someone on this boat. That scared the dickens out of me. I heard that bell ring and I jerked the hook like I had a bite. They fixed their bells. Sounds good. Looks like we maybe gonna get a bite on the bait rod finally. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. That's got to be a marlin. He's making a run right at the boat. Ah, I got off. Son of a gun. You got to be kidding. Crap. The life of a fisherman. It happens on the game too. Crapola. Done all I could do. Well, I'm just happy that my voice is held out and I ain't coughing myself to death. We're gonna fish a few more minutes today. These two reels here reel a little slower than that other casting spinning rod I was using for the lures. They reel slower. They're geared lower. You gotta stay on your stuff with him. Hard to catch up to a fish once he's got so much slack in the line. They don't give you much leeway as a spinning rod does. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Before I go to sleep. Thank y'all for coming in, visiting a while. God bless you. And I will see you Tuesday. The sheriff will be in the house. God bless you and have a good day. And thank you for your friendship. And as the great Porky Pig would say,
That's all, folks.
it sure enough is.